Hi gang, you're going to do the sum and difference formulas on the exam, so you can certainly write yourself a scrap sheet, a little note card. You can write down these formulas. I'm not going to make you guys memorize the formulas, but you do need to use the formulas, okay? So sum and difference formula for this one, the sine. So if you have sine of a plus b, let me do u plus v. Sine u cosine v plus cosine u sine v. Okay, that's the sum formula for sine. This is the sum formula for sine. So this is u and this is v. So you're going to see me use this formula. Here, let me try to keep it so you can see both at the same time. So this will be sine x cosine pi plus cosine x, so you can see the formula, sine pi. So I just put that into this formula here, and I'm going to drag the rest of this down. Okay, I didn't look if this was all solutions or not, so I'm going to assume this is on, oh yeah, let me assume it's all solutions because your test in Alex is going to do all solutions. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to evaluate this. So this is a quadrantal angle. So since it's a quadrantal angle, you want to use the unit circle. So cosine of pi is over here. Cosine is the first output value, so cosine is -1 at pi. So this is sine of x times -1, which means that it's going to be negative sine x. Sine of pi, that's 0, so that's cosine of x times 0. So that's going to go away because 0 times anything is 0. I'm going to pull this negative sine of x down. I'm going to pull this plus 1 down, and I'm going to set it equal to 0. Okay, I'm going to add these together. -2 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. Now I'm going to isolate the trig. So sine x, -2 sine x equals to -1. I'm going to divide off the -2, so I'm going to have sine x equals to 1/2. Sorry, I have to jump past the formula there. So I divided off. So sine is positive in quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. This is your opposite. This is your hypotenuse. So the other side's radical 3. You guys should have that triangle memorized, but you can certainly write it down on your note card if you want. Anytime you're across from the 1, you're 30 degrees, or pi over 6. Alright, so pi over 6, so the quadrant 1 answer is pi over 6. Let me write this a little neater for you. X is equal to pi over 6. But we want all solutions, so you have to add 2 pi n or 2 pi k. I believe Alex likes k, but 2 pi n is also fine. I grade your test, so I will go through, and if it says it's incorrect, I'll double check it, okay? You have to then go to standard position for this angle. So this angle would be pi, because it didn't quite make it to pi. Pi minus pi over 6 is 5 pi over 6. So this angle in standard position is 5 pi over 6. So that's 5 pi over 6 plus 2 pi k. Those would be where k is an integer. You don't have to write where k is an integer, okay? Alright gang, that's it on this one. I'll do another video of this topic. Catch you for now. Hope you enjoyed the video.